Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 55 of Modern Skyblock 3 Departed, a mod pack by EmosewaGamer. So in the last episode, I really derped. I set this up and I kind of forgot that it used like 4 of pressure. So it was taking a long while and I let it run, and I did that before I set up my security, so it exploded. And when it blew up, of course, the assembly controller blew up. You know, only the part that has the most numbers of PCBs. But let's just go through this quickly. The blue one's the input. I put my empty PCB here, and this one's the output, and look what it does. The blue arm grabs one through the chest, puts it on the assembly platform. The laser etches it and make all of the prints in it without needing either to UV or use the acid. And once it's completed, this arm takes it and puts it back in the box. And this goes really fast because I put 4 speed upgrade on it. Without the speed upgrade, this is so slow, it's almost like molasses. So let me show you what I did. The problem with this pressure security setup is it has to be different than this one. I'm going to quickly tell you why. This one, there's barely anything that needs more than 3 of pressure. Like if I would show the recipe, see, this one is the biggest one, but I'm not going to do diamonds in this. I don't see any point of doing diamonds, but that's a 2, 2, 1, 1.5, 1. Oh, there was a big one here. 4, back to the diamond. So I don't need, until I'm doing the diamond, I was fine with this setup where it would go down under 2.5 and starting these 3 would bring it up to 3.5 or 4. This one I need to consistently keep above 4, but I don't want it to get to 5 and blow up. So what I ended up doing is I'm using another mechanism here. I'm using this little thing here called a safety tube module. And right here I have a pressure gauge set to 4.5. Do you see now it's at barely 4.5? So it's here. The moment that it gets to 4.5, it's going to hit this, which is going to trigger the repeater, and this opens up. See, it just worked right now. So now I'm stopping my system from ever overpowering. It's just the fastest way of getting pressure out. It's like breaking the tube. So this way I'm always fine. It's probably doing that because it finished all of its work already. Yes, it did finish all of its work already. So let's look at the next quest. So usually I would stop the 2 furnace because I don't want that noise the whole time. But we still have things to do. So let's go to under pressure, and the next thing it wants us to make is advanced pressure tube. So advanced pressure tube. The advanced pressure tube are really cool in this one. First of all, it requires a laser and, oh, it's only a laser? Which one's this one? So it doesn't need the drill. I'm kind of surprised. I would have thought that it needed the drill. Anyway, it wants 20 pressure chamber wall. So it's a good thing that these are, wait, which one? Pressure chamber valve. Okay. So a bit more expensive than I thought, but it really doesn't matter. So let's go back here and let's craft some pressure chamber valves. I can do it with the wall, or I can do this, which is going to give me 16. You know what? I prefer this method. So let's do this way. And then let's do no, this way. And I need at least 20. So that's going to give me 2 sets of 8 and 4 extra valve. I don't really care about the 4 extra valve. It doesn't matter. I'm going to come here and I'm going to throw 40 on in this. And now this is going to grab a stack of 20. Whoop, put it on top here. And then the laser is going to go at it, and look at this. It's so cool. Like it makes a staggered design. And now you see the laser running through it in kind of a pattern, and boom! We got some tubes for days, and that should give me my 8 tubes. Let's go. Give me my tubes. 8 advanced pressure tube, and these go to 20 bars. So if we had some more secure system like this chamber, I think this chamber has no maximum. Like it won't blow at any pressure. And I'm just scared of all my system. This is maintaining at 4.2, and this is maintaining at 2. Okay, perfect. So no worries there. I'm just a bit more skittish right now. And another 8. Perfect. So now that I have these pressure tube, I can do an advanced air compressor and an advanced liquid compressor. So for an advanced air compressor, I'm going to just break this one right off and take it. And I'm going to take my liquid compressor from before because both of them requires a previous one to be, like they need one to, base one, sorry, to make an advanced one. And let's go back to my crafting table right here. And now we can look at this advanced air compressor. Oh, I thought it was made from a basic one. Derpy, derpy, derp. I guess not. Let's check this one also. Oh, that's why. This one takes one. That's why I was kind of forgetting. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue plastic. You know what? I want to make both at the same time. So let's go make 6 blue plastic right now. And for that, we're going to need to restart our plastic setup. So hopefully this is not going to get me stuck for a while. Put this in here, this in here, and this in here. And let's get some blue plastic, 6. I think the temperature is barely enough and I'll be okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just want to take a quick look at the refinery. How's the refinery going? Oh, it's completely stopped because it has too much of everything. So I'm going to have to make a pass to fill it up and go through the quick little process to make the other steps quickly, but I'll do that a bit later. I don't even know that I need that much plastic anymore, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm kind of sad that my time lapse was so long that I didn't have more time, because what I really wanted to do was make a setup so that for these I could just set up 4 of them and make it the long way, the long processing way that gives you more speed. But you know, what can I say? It would probably make more sense to do it now that we have this pressure, these 20 PSI pressure thing. My problem with it is I don't know, I only needed 8 of those. What am I doing? I don't know that I would be able to let it go. I don't know what's the explosive nature of the vortex tubes. I don't know if sorry. What I'm trying to say is I don't know if a vortex tube can take 20 psi without exploding. So that's one advanced air compressor, and that's one advanced liquid compressor. Voila. So that's a quest done. Oh, now that's a quest done. So sorry, with an assembly line, you can now make advanced pressure tube and compressor that can sustain more pressure. Claim. Which brings me to something. Okay, there's something I completely didn't tell you, and I'm not being fair, because what I'm saying about the overpressure is not true. So let me look at those. So this won't explode until it gets to 20. See, the air compressor still explodes at 5 bar. It's like, oh, come on. I thought it would be better. So I guess it's a question where you absolutely need to use the advanced liquid compressor. But here, to make sure that this machine doesn't blow, I have this valve, but I could have a double security. Let me just come back here and do at pneumatic craft. And I'm just searching for a little something. The regulator tube module. So the regular tube module makes it so that if I built one of those, I could make it so that past this tube, it never sends pressure above 4.5. So I would make sure that it's always this much pressure. The only problem with that, you know what? I don't think that I'm needing this anymore. Let's just stop those for now because I want to get rid of the noise. But so I could protect the machine. So I guess it's the same thing for the vortex tube. If the vortex tube should never go above 4.5, I could put that protection. It's just that the reverse protection is not true, so I can't use any of those regular compressor. So I would have to go with the advanced liquid compressor, and it's all lava based, and I never made a really big, nice lava process. So next one for under pressure is switching between pressure and RF. You are now able to make a machine that turns pressure into RF and one that does the opposite. I completely forgot about that one. So that's the savior. That's where I can do a real setup, because the flux compressor is the one that's going to make the pressure that I want. So how do I make those? Ooh, okay, a bit expensive, but I do have my 2 printed circuit already. I just need to put the parts on it. The turbine rotor we've already made, it's not a problem. The compressed iron gear, so fracking easy. So that's all good. What's the other one? The other one is the pneumatic dynamo. So let's just do pipe pneumatic dynamo, like so. And now we only have things that we want, which is a 4th printed circuit board and 2 more. Wow. So because I prepared those extra PCBs, I'm all good and I'm ready to go. So I'm going to take 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And now I'm going to need 9 of each plastic. So let's get 9 cyan and 9 black, because I need the transistor and the capacitor. So let's just do that quickly. I need to be on cyan. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I thought it was only one way, because so I've seen some people that what they do with their pressure setup is that to make sure that they never overpressure, is that whatever overpressure they get from their system, they so I'm guessing I'm making 4 now. So whatever overpressure they add, they would transform to RF for other machines, which is not a bad thing, but it's just I don't need it thing, because I've got so much power already. But the reversed, using my power to create pressure, well, that's amazing, and I wish it was something that I could have unlocked earlier. And this is going to be like probably maybe I should concentrate. See, that's the proof. That's what happened when we're not counting with xHedra. 13, 14, 15. Now that we're counting with xHedra, I'm not going overboard. Anyway, so what I was trying to say is, my biggest gripe with this mod pack is that this under pressure is really cool. It's one of those mod pack that I love. And now with these flux compressor and pneumatic dynamo, I'm finally at a point where it's super cool and useful and all set up. Then we're going to go into Tech Reborn, probably is one of the next that we're going to want to do. Tech Reborn. Oh, it's not unlocked. Or Router Reborn, Router something. Reborn. So these, Tech Reborn. Okay. So we're going to get into these, but they need basic control circuit and INVAR plate and reinforced glass and generator. And if you look at the basic circuit, oh, that's from Mechanism. So I guess I'm not going to start that anytime soon. I was just trying to look, but basically what I wanted to show and explain is that these circuit board, let's just search it the right way. I don't know why I'm doing this. So these printed circuit board that we can now make are used in all things that are pneumatic craft, more pneumatic craft, and more pneumatic craft. Oh, maybe this is not, yeah, this is also pneumatic craft. So it's used in nothing else. It's not used in any other resource after. And that's where I'm really starting the sense that this is not the best of Modpack in my mind for me. It's fun. I'm learning a lot of mod. There's a lot of challenge, but nothing builds on anything. So it's not a, oh, I needed the pressure system to then be able to make the next levels of machinery. So this setup is workable to get to the end of pressure. And now I don't care about this. I'm probably going to turn it all off and I'm never going to use it again. So that's what I feel really sad about. And I don't have a problem that some mod get dropped. So here's an example. We have to start with this. What I would have loved to see is that these basic gears and nickel cutting blade or whatnot, all of these doodads get used in the next level. So let's say that for immersive engineering, let's say that Emosewa changed a lot of the recipes to use those. Then I need to mass produce basic gear and nickel to be able to do immersive engineering. But now that I have immersive engineering, we need these plates and these rods and these gears to be able to build pneumatic craft. Now that we've built pneumatic craft, we need the circuit board and whatever for mechanism. And then with mechanism, we get the more things to be able to build the next level that would be Tech Reborn. That would have been super awesome. But now it's just basically go through a quest line, use whatever you want from it. If there's nothing useful from it anymore, move on to the next thing. So that is my biggest gripe with this mod pack. So flux, let's go back to the flux compressor. So for the flux compressor, we're needing the rotor, and the rotor is turbine blade. So I'm going to need 6 redstone and 3 gold. Let's do the rotor blade. We're going to go back here. And oh, the other thing I wanted to say, so because I'm not needing this setup anymore, there's no, so the rotor blade are not in there. Ah, rotor. Oh no, they're turbine blade. Okay, so that wouldn't have worked. Let's just put blade. So what I was going to say is that if I really needed the setup, when I've really needed the setup a lot in the past, what I ended up doing is that I would make 2 pressure chamber. One that would only work to output compressed iron, and the other one for all of the resistor, capacitor, PCBs, and all that stuff, so that I could easily automate the whole process. Hello? Oh, begin with. Contains. So let me get those, and like I said, this setup, we're probably going to turn it all off at the end of this episode. That's the sad part. I'm wondering if I would not be tempted to complete the setup because of how much I love this mod, but at the same time, it's a waste of time where I'm not moving forward. So let's get those gears. Am I really? Oh no, I'm not out of compressed iron. I just need to do this. I'm out of iron though. So I'm going to need 3 iron at least. Let's go back here. And we're going to need these compressed iron gear. I need 3 of those. I need to make the printed... Oh, I kind of forgot one step, huh? Hey, old chap, let's go make the step that I forgot. So that's... I'm going to need 15 of those. You know what? Let's make sure that we have item names contained Tor. And now I'm going to go back here and I'm going to put 15 of those and 15 of those, and I might need to make more compressed iron. So 15 of those. Now the next step is going to be 15 of the black one. I'm going to need some more redstone. Let me go get more redstone. You know what? This 9. Boom. I know I'm going to need this. Let's put it right here. And now I'm going to get 15. And let's go back here, process that. Hello. Let's come back here and process that. Make sure that it's all finished. 3, 4, 15. Perfect. Let's put the next step in. So 15, 15, 15. And now, hopefully, we should be able to finish this. Oh, by the way, I made the pneumatic wrench just to show you. It's used so that you go input, output, input, output. So that's why I needed to make the wrench, and it's charged in this pressure charging station, and then it comes in here and it gets put right there because I don't need it anymore. Oh, give me my transistors, please. That's the only part that I'm missing to build this. 15, let's go. You know what? I'm going to grab 2 more PCBs because I'm going to make them into printed circuit board. And at this point, I should have made more and just finished this, but it's a waste of time that I only did by mistake, so let's not compound the waste of time mistake with more. Let's go back here. Give me my block. Then give me some printed circuit board like so. Then I can build this. Oh, I'm missing a furnace again. The eternal furnace struggle. Like at this point, I might just make a couple of stack of furnace and keep them in a chest. Like I would never have thought that I would need so many furnace, but it feels now like the furnaces are a how may I say that? Like they're common building materials. So I should have a chest here with chests and uppers and furnace and piston, because they're basically something that we're continuously needing. So pneumatic dynamo, that one I know I'm never going to use because I don't need power. But this one, that's really cool. I'm really happy I got that one. I just want to put it down somewhere. I'm going to put this one down right here in the corner. I want to see this. Wow. Goes up to 20. It has upgrades. It uses RF. Maximum RF usage 40 RF per tick. Maximum input rate. So doesn't... Oh. This machine requires or produces... Oh, produces. He probably doesn't require. Is out of RF. Add more power. And now it produces... And there is a temperature. Or maybe it's the temperature that it's coming to. And you can put upgrade probably to make it work faster. So volume, more air volume upgrade, security upgrade to make sure that it doesn't. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So that it can't go above 20. Volume upgrades, increase the heat capacity of the machine, will heat up slower, but it also cools down slower. And some speed upgrade up to 10. Wow. So probably one or two of these flux compressor would take care of all of my needs for power in this here setup. So, I really want to make the setup, but I know that I don't need it. This is frustrating. But anyway, under pressure is now completed. The quest line is not completed because for whatever reason, they decided to add the miniaturization as part of this. But I'm happy with that, and that's part of my plan. I'm going to explain what I mean. Now, let's back here. Sorry, not back here. Come back here. So now in this line, their Power of the Stars is left and Embers is left. These are two semi-magic mod. Well, no, sorry. The Power of the Star to me is like fully a magic mod. But Embers is more, I feel, is more like a semi-magic mod, as in I don't like it. There are some kind of machinery and you can stamp metal and stuff like that. So that's not fully magical. But what I've decided to do is I'm going to be working on those two together, okay? Because this one you can really only do efficiently at night, and this one you can do anytime. So in my time lapse of this episode, I'm going to set myself up 2 more islands, and one of them is going to be up, 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 and probably around here somewhere. Because the Power of the Star, well, it wants to be high in the air. So what I was thinking is that I'm probably going to add... I'm having an idea. I think that I'm going to put my new islands here. I really think I'm going to do this. So let me give you my idea of this. I'm going to put another level to this. And the same way that I have my power set up like this, I'm going to make it a tower. A second, a third, and a 4th level. I'm probably going to make it 4 level. Embers and Power of the Stars are things that I'm not going to reuse at all for sure. So I'm going to put Embers, Power of the Star completely at the top here. I don't even know if it's high enough. I'm going to have to go back and reread a little bit about it. But I don't know what's the altitude that's the best. But I'm going to make sure I'm at the best altitude. And then I'm going to put Embers right under it. And then it's going to leave me 2 or 3 layers for other stuff in the future. I think it's a cool concept. And I might, not guaranteeing anything, but I'm thinking of using this flux compressor, and I might just set up an elevator in this corner, just to be able to go bzzz, and go up to the 2nd, to the 3rd, to the 4th, and to the 5th floor. I just think that it would be cool. Like that's my sad thing that I need to fix. I need to start to make some cool looking project. It's not all about the mods, it's also about the projects and how cool they're looking. So let me get rid of everything that's under pressure for now. So compressed iron, this one, I'm gonna leave some in here, this. That's all the under pressure. Let's open those 2 loot chests, which were the 2 last reward. Really? Tech Reborn overclock upgrade. You know what? When I get into Tech Reborn, those will probably be very welcome from me because that will be useful. So let's... I hate that you have to change page for this to work. So let's just push all of this in here. And I just wanted to look, what else did I get recently? So nothing much. I got another Supremium cannon, but not really matter. Let's put the reward bag in here. Those also don't really matter. And let's look at what I was saying. So, next episode, I'm going to start the Power of the Stars and Embers. But there's still some time left in this episode. We're only at 25 minutes. I could make it a joke and say, haha, episode over. I finally kept an episode at under 20 minutes. But that's not my style. That's why I was happy to have these miniaturization quests right here. Because that's what we're going to work. And this is one of the quests that I decided to do on the fly. I didn't do any research because I've never used miniaturization before. It's a really cool concept, but without some ender tank and ender chest and some wireless power, like I don't even know how to bring power into those. And I think that the largest one you can make are not big enough to make any kind of nice setup. So let's start with that. Miniaturization. 4 miniaturization field projectors can create a field that allow you to make certain items from the blocks placed in the field when a certain item is thrown in it. So it wants us to make 4 miniaturization field projector and a personal shrinking device. So at personal, what's it called? Oh, it's compact machine. So let's just do at compact machines. Oh, doesn't like the space, so that it's easier. So that's easy. We can do that, no problem. Then it's going to want 4 of those. Oh, so I'm going to need 2 personal shrinking device. So let's go make 2 personal shrinking device. I think I have 2 books. So let's grab how many ender pearls it was. I'm going to need 4 right here, and then I'm going to need a 5th one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 blaze powder. I'm going to need some diamonds. I think it was 2. Let's just grab 2 to begin. And if I need more, I'll just grab more later. Let's do this. And can I craft those? No, I'm missing iron of all things. Oh, come on. Let's grab a stack of iron because we need to add a stack of iron to our box here so that we stop searching for this stuff. And let's do 2 personal shrinking device. We're going to make sure that it recorded. Perfect. And now the 4 miniaturization field projectors. I'm a dumbo. Guys, you only need 1 personal shrinking device. Don't make 2. It doesn't use it when you're crafting the machine. So that was a waste of resource. Good thing it wasn't that expensive. So let's grab the loot chest, and that's the first step. Now, oh, really? Okay. Tiny compact machine 1. The tiny compact machine leads to a 3 by 3 by 3 room. It wants us to make a tiny compact machine. So I need 26 compact machine wall. Throw this into the miniaturization field to start the crafting process. So it's a 3 by 3 by 3. I need 26 compact machine wall. How do I make the compact machine wall? It's 1 block of iron and a redstone in it. Whoa, wait, 1 by 2 by 1? Sorry. Like I said, I have a sense of how this worked from reading a little bit, but I didn't want to, I wanted to kind of discover it. So I need the machine wall. So block of iron and redstone, and I need to put the redstone on top. And this is a 1 by 2 by 1. Oh, 2i. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. Let's grab some block of iron. And I don't know how many I'm going to need of those. So let's start with just, let's make 6 to begin with. And grab 6 of these. And, oh, I see you. I see you, little monster. So let's just eat some food. The sound is, I don't know if it's me, but the sound, oh, I was near the muffler. So as I'm walking away, my munching gets louder. Okay, so let's come back here. And if I remember how it works, and I have to be honest, I really am not sure about this. I'm trying to remember my reading. I'm going to put 1 miniaturization field project wrong direction. Is it wrong direction? So this is, oh, this is the documentation. Okay, compact machine. They come in various sizes ranging from 333 to 13. You can use tunnels to connect to the outside block face with any of the inside wall to transport items, fluids, etc. You can enter a compact machine by right-clicking it with a personal shrinking device. Please use GI. Okay, compact machine. Okay. Miniaturized crafting. Okay, so that's what I was trying to remember. Is that you need to be able to build the structure. So grab 4 miniaturization field projector and place them opposite of each other with 7, 11, or 15 space between them. So I want the 15 space one. I don't know if I have long enough to do that. So let's try. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if I put one here and I back away and I put one here, I think that's going to be 15. So let's try that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15 space in between. I don't know if it's in between that I need or it's 15 including those, but let's try this setup first. So to make it a 15 by 15, now I'm going to need to count the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's really going to bug me that it's off center, but that's how my islands are made. Ugh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think I got that right. Let me count again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's center. Perfect. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, nope. I need to bring this in one more. Like so. And I think missing opposite field projector is required. You know what? I'm thinking they're not facing the right way. Let me try it facing the other way. So like this. Yes, because it's projecting a field. So that actually makes sense that they have to be put the other way. So this one, and then I need this one, which is going to make me need to fly to set it down. And then the last one, and I think that's going to be the max size, which means I'm going to be able to make all of the miniaturization that I want. Invalid block in area at 95984. Huh? 95984. 959 and then 84. Oh, so is it possible that I need to make it the height? So let's go back to the setup. 15 space with 7, 11, or 15 space between them. All of them need to face the center. Maybe I need to put them 8 high. I'm not sure of that. That makes no sense. But it seems to be thinking that this is in the field. And it doesn't show the height though. If I look at the design, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a 7 one, but it's not showing how high. So let's try the 8 high. I'm really not sure about that, but let's try it. So that's 1. So center would be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. This seems so ridiculous. I don't understand it, but maybe that's good. You know what? Let's do this quickly. Let's try to set this up as quickly as possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. And this one is at 8. Wrong side. Did I wrong side the other one also? Yes, of course. Huh. Wow. My flight gem is out. I was not expecting that. Okay, so that explains it. Every time I've been walking by here, it's not been recharging anymore because I'm out of charcoal. And I'm going to need to start producing some real charcoal soon. Like, this is crazy. Let's put one in here and one in here. One in here and one in here and one in here and one in up here. Well, that's kind of throwing a kink in my plans because I didn't think that I was going to be running out of that. What I could do, you know what? I'm going to go the old-fashioned way. I'm going to go and tunnel up and down. So let's go back here. And I can go up here. I can't believe that I'm back to doing things this way. Let's turn this on though. And I need a ledge. I don't remember the last time I needed a ledge. You know what? It's going to help if I do things the proper way though. So like this. Perfect. Okay, now let's just break this and this. Let's go down gently. And what I could probably have done is just go slowly in between each, like this one. Let's go back up here. Like this. Why do I have to put so many? And this one's not facing the right way either. So let's switch this one. Perfect. We'll just break things down till we get to the bottom of the floor. Ouch. Let's go to this one now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put it in. Let's go back down. And that should be the last one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put it down and let's try it now. Hopefully it's not going to give me any problem. And if that's not the case, then I'm going to need... Maybe it needed to be too high. You know, now that I think about it, it probably would make more sense to say that it needed to be too high. Missing field projector at... Oh! Why? I think I've put those the wrong way every single time now. Perfect. So like this. Let's leave that under there. And this one, oh, like this and like this. And come back on top. I'm just looking at my iolite because I'm afraid that I'm going to run out of juice. And I don't want to fall off. Come on, work. Yes. Yes. Okay, so they do need to be centered. What? No, they only need to be a certain... Oh, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. And yeah, so this is the level that they actually need to be. You know what? Let's just make a little platform. I'm going to resolve my problem in the cheapest, dumbest way possible. And what I'm going to do is that in my time lapse where I can waste the time without annoying you guys, I'm going to fix it then. So let's go back here. And I'm kind of learning this as we go. I always try to research everything, and if it was a deeper, more involved mod, I would have researched it. But since it's not a big thing that I don't intend on using really all that much, I didn't see the need to do that. do I not have a wand anymore? I just... I'm sure I have like multiple wands. Not here. Not... probably in my magical dunk chest. Nope. Not here either. You know what? Since we're here, let's take a small detour. Let's take a look at this. This is 64 more paneling, and it's going to produce more. Let's see how much that brings me to. 64 more. Makes another 8 alveoli, and I only need 4. So look at this. I'm at 23 alveoli. I only need 4 more. You know what? We might finish this today. If only I can find my stupid wand. Chicken area. Maybe that... Ugh. Didn't want to grab all of those. Nope. Oh. Please don't write anything in the comment. So look at this. I now have, what I ended up doing is a 9x9, a 3x3, sorry. And I have all of these growing. And I do that during my time lapse. And once these are all 10, 10, 10, I'll work on the next one. But like I said, I really don't know how useful that's going to be. It's not something that we really need, but you know, whatever. It done is done, and it's kind of fun. Well, it's kind of fun for me. So relaxing, I should say, not fun. It's more of a relaxation kind of thing. Who doesn't like breeding chicken when they're relaxing? Everyone does. So let's go back here. I'm just making this platform 1 wider than I need so that I can actually walk around the blocks. Voila, perfect. So now technically, I think that if I go in the center, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's where the center here is. Yeah. And I go and put a redstone on it. I really thought that was going to be it according to the design. Allows you to build 3-way, miniaturization crafting. One place, they will start emitting a miniature, build a recipe like specified and throw the, oh. Maybe if I'm on top of it. Nope. So, you know what? Maybe I need 1 on top and throw 1 in. Yes! Woohoo! So that works. And it's making... This is a really cool machine. I really like what it's doing. Yeah, I can do that. So, I'm going to need more redstone. So, let's go back here and grab... So, I need 2 by... So, I need 8. Oh. 6, 7, 8. And let's go continue this quickly. Just try and do it as fast as possible. This, and... No, I must not be in the field when I'm doing it. I threw it while falling and it still worked, so that's kind of cool. Did it? I don't know if I might have stopped it mid-production. No, it seems to be good. And this one? No. Don't be in the field when doing it. Derp. Perfect. So that's going to be enough for this. And the tiny is 26 block. I'm going to guess that it's 26 block because it's going to be a base like this. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Counting with xHedra works. And this one needs an ender pearl. So let's go grab some ender pearls. Back down here. And I feel like I'm going to need a lot more of these. So let's grab a stack of this, and some ender pearls. Let's transform these into iron cubes. Iron block of iron cubes. Oh boy. And let's go back here, and I'm really excited about making, this is going to be my first compact machine, and it's going to be totally useless because it's going to be too small. Yes. So that should be the first level of the quest. And we're at 45 minutes already. I am so good at planning out time. It is crazy amazing. I'm the best. I'm a time planner god. Wow, this takes much longer. Hey, voila. So I know I'm going to need more. Nope. While I'm requesting the quest, let's do this. So that's one tiny machine, which is a 3x3x3. The next one is making a small compact machine, which is a 5x5x5. And a 5x5x5 requires how many? Huh? 26 and an iron block. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that. So I'm going to guess, since I don't see the iron block, that it goes in the center. I'm really not sure about that, but let's try that. So I'm going to say iron block in the center. Like this, and then that's working. I'm kind of surprised, but you know what? If it's working, I'm not going to complain. And you know what? I've been kind of derogatory about this mod and be like, I don't see the use without the ender panel and whatnot. And maybe it's just I don't understand it. And once I use it, I'm going to want to put everything in it. My problem with it is that this base looks cool. Now, if everything becomes hidden in this, it seems like it's going to be a little bit less cool just seeing blocks, although it might be a different type of cool. The normal compact machines lead to a 7x7x7, and the normal compact machine needs 26 and a block of gold. I'm really liking this. I thought it was going to make me make things bigger and bigger and bigger, but it just seems to use a more expensive material, which I'm more than fine with. And I don't think I'm going to be... Wow, that was weird. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish all of this episode because I'm going to have to stop pretty soon due to time constraint, but it feels like we're going to have made great advancement, and we might be able to just finish it in the next episode. And now the Ender Pearl. Oh, that was dumb. Wrong type of throwing. Well, that's going to bring me to the next level. This is really kind of cool. I'm liking this build process. It's very nice. It just feels wrong. There's no power going to these, and there's no, like, it feels so cheaty, but it's so cool. Like, that one is totally not balanced, but I can see why balance not important, because, sorry, it's not like overpowered. It's basically just something, 9x9x9, it's basically just something that lets you set up differently. Ooh, 98. Yeah, okay. And 98 in a diamond, and 98 in an emerald. So I'm going to need 98 times 3. Let's break out the old Windows calculator. So I'm going to need 98 times 3, which is 294 divided by 16, which is 18.3 craft. So that's 19 craft. I don't even have enough of those. So yeah, that's not going to happen this episode for sure. That's why we're going to have to go into time-lapse. But before we go into time-lapse, tunneling. Tunnels allow you to connect your compact machine with the outside world. We need to make a tunnel and a redstone tunnel. So let's look how we make the tunnel and redstone tunnel. So tunnels are made with a block of redstone. Oh, that's... Okay, that is a cool one. I definitely want to make those. So let's do this, and let's go craft the material that we need for it. So we're going to need a block of redstone for the redstone tunnel. So block of redstone. And so block of redstone, normal block, 8 redstone around, and this. Okay, and the other one, the other tunnel is 8 and a hopper. And we have the hopper. So we have everything that we need. This is just really cool. I really, really love this. I'm sorry I said bad things about this mod. Let's just quickly set this one up. So first the RF1, like this. Go outside of the field. Whoever made this mod, you made a great job of it. It looks amazing. And this one now is with a hopper on top, which totally makes sense. It's like a wall where you're inserting a hopper in it and you're putting RF around, not RF, redstone around for the transformation, I'm guessing, or something. It's just really a incredibly nice concept. So let's do this. We're going to claim the quest. Always be building. So another quest completed. And now we only have 3 levels left to do. But we need 98 to do a level. And I think I'm going to end on that extra level. I should be able after... So 64 plus 16, that's 60, 70, 80. Oh, 80. So no, that 80 is not going to be enough. So this is going to be 96. So not even, because we need 98. So I'm going to need to make one more. And then this one. So 6, 7, 8, 80. Oh no, I stopped the completion of the other one. That is so derpy of me. So, oh no, I already had 64. Oh well. Okay, so now it's a 7 by 7. So 1, 1, 2. Oh, max. Okay, so that's max area. Like so. Let me grab a wand right here. And I think it's just an empty box. I'm pretty sure it... I hate you. That was like just a bad mistake. And because they're not different material, I can't shift click without losing my whole floor. That was really a misclick. And now I need to take all of these out, which is now making this a bit longer. And there's a block lag there. I hate these stupid block lag. No one answered on the block lag, so I guess I'm the only one that has that problem, and no one knows. Same thing on the Discord, by the way. I tried asking, and people seem to be like, meh, don't know what you're talking about. Never seen or heard of this. So now, so that's a floor, and I'm guessing that we need to go like this. And now, so that's 1 level, 2 level, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no way. I screwed that up for sure. A large compact machine leads to a 9 by 9 by 9 room. And 98. So that's 1, 2, it's a 5 by 5. Read the quest next time. You guys must have found this one really funny. So that was a waste of time. Let's try to do that as quickly as possible. So it's a 5 by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go across one level. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that's 1. That's the 3rd level, 4th level, 5th level, and I need to cap this one. I think that's it. Let's check if that's it. And that's going to be the last one we make. The rest I'm going to prepare in the time lapse. Yes! Perfect! So let's make some space. Bring this here. Bring this here. Bring this here. Bring whichever one we have here. Let's go. Let's go. You can do it. Let's go. I wonder if you can make a mob farm in that. I don't know if the mobs would spawn though. Like, I really have no clue how those work. So let's try this. So we have a tiny, less tiny, larger, and really larger. So let's do those. Claim this quest. And now we'll only need the last 2 level. Let's go into this one. Right click in it. And now we have loading. Loading. Oh, if it really takes this long every time I want to go in, that's going to be annoying. So a very tiny 3 by 3. I don't even know what you would set up in here. And I guess that the tunnel, I would just go like this and right click a tunnel on this. I don't want to waste it on a small machine. So shift right click to get out. Second one. Oh, now it's faster. Ooh, so this one is already bigger. I can see doing something in that one. Now, what about this one? Oh, this one's taking longer to load. I don't know if they're chunk loaded or if you need a chunk loader in them. I don't know like how do mobs spawn in them. Like right now there's no light. So this one is already a lot bigger. Like that's really more interesting. And they're not that expensive to make. They take a lot of iron, but iron we've got pretty much under control. And finally, the large compact machine. Oh yeah, that's a room. And there's 2 more levels to that. So you have to get creative and build in layer, I'm guessing. But that's really cool. Okay, so that's going to be it for the episode. I'm going to go in my time lapse. In my time lapse, I'm going to prepare all of the materials to finish this. I'm going to set up my other layer of islands to be able to do Power of the Star and Ember kind of at the same time, one during the day, one during the night. And I'm also in my time lapse going to work on my chickens a little bit. And you know what? I'm going to end right here. I want a vision of all of this. So let's set up right here. So that's what I'm going to be doing in my... I'm not going to set up there. I'm going to set up farther away from those mobs that I'm going to have to kill now because I forget to put torches on everything. But that's basically what I'm going to be doing in my time lapse. And I'm going to get ready for the next episode. Guys, this is moving along better than before. I'm really happy with the pace. And guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!